By using the lifepak, it really helps to make sure that you're getting everything that you need.
I'm on lifepak, and I'm going to continue to stay on lifepak because I want to feel young, feel healthy, and stay young forever.
It gives me a body that can keep up with my dreams instead of a body that's a hindrance.
For the next few minutes, you're going to hear about a remarkable product, lifepak, a comprehensive nutritional wellness program. Optimum amounts of all essential and generally beneficial nutrients for long-term health and well-being. lifepak was researched and developed by Pharmanex, a nutritional supplement company. Pharmanex is a global leader in nutritional supplementation. The company has over 75 scientists on staff and collaborates with over 150 scientists at leading academic institutions around the world. Their scientific advisory board includes world-renowned researchers in several important areas of nutritional health, including Dr. Carl Gerasi, chief inventor of the oral contraceptive, Chi Wei Wang, a member of the prestigious National Academy of Sciences, Dr. Les Packer, known as the father of antioxidants, Dr. James Rippey, an expert in the field of cardiovascular health, and Koji Nakanishi, a leading scientist in the field of chemical nutritional research.
Pharmanex began in 1994 with the conviction that we could use the latest pharmaceutical science to bring out the best in natural products. Today, we have realized that vision. We have assembled an unprecedented team of scientists who work in state-of-the-art laboratories, and we hold ourselves to the highest possible standards in all areas of research, development, and manufacturing to ensure our products are safe and effective. Our mission is to help people build healthier, more productive lives by creating the best nutritional supplements. We believe supplementation is often necessary because research indicates most people don't receive adequate nutrition from their diets alone.
USDA has done a comprehensive survey. They surveyed more than 20,000 US adults and checking their daily intake, dietary intake of 10 essential nutrients. They have found not a single person that had adequate dietary intake of these 10 nutrients.
The June 2002 issue of the Journal of the American Medical Association reports that most people do not consume an optimal amount of all vitamins by diet alone. Pending strong evidence of effectiveness from randomized trials, it appears prudent for all adults to take vitamin supplements.
People require, according to the nutrition textbooks, 53 different nutrients are needed. And the real danger is if they're deficient in more than one. And that's why I would recommend that everybody take a vitamin micronutrient complex that will touch all the bases.
There are several surveys done by the United States Department of Agriculture, the USDA, 3 series of very large surveys now that have indicated each and every one that there really is nobody who gets all their vitamins and minerals from a healthy diet. Most people actually are deficient in multiple nutrients.
So, the experts are telling us we need to take a dietary supplement. But how do I know which one? And is it really doing anything for me?
lifepak was designed based on clinical research that's published, based on scientific consensus. In addition to that, lifepak is clinically tested. It's the only antioxidant multivitamin that has double-blind clinical tests that show a reduction in free radical damage.
lifepak addresses 7 key areas of good health. First, let's discuss the area of nutrient deficiencies.
Recent results from a large USDA survey show how deficient we are in the 13 most important vitamins and minerals. The antioxidant vitamins are a big problem. Many of us don't get enough vitamin E or vitamin A. Also, you see large deficiencies in the bone nutrients, calcium and magnesium, as well as in some trace elements such as zinc. Now, when you're taking a normal one-a-day multivitamin, you will have trouble meeting these recommendations or correcting these deficiencies for 2 major reasons. Reason number 1, the multivitamins that you can buy, the typical ones, do not contain the right amounts to correct these nutrient deficiencies in the first place. Secondly, the quality of nutrients tends to be very poor in these products, hence their low price. And with low quality minerals especially, what you see is poor bioavailability. In other words, you cannot really absorb very efficiently those minerals that are present in these products. Now, when you supplement with LifePak, it addresses all of these nutrient deficiencies effectively because it does deliver the right amounts and the right qualities of these nutrients so that the body can actually use them and so that you can correct your nutritional deficiencies.
The cardiovascular benefits LifePak offers have been proven by 2 double-blind clinical studies.
The most important change that we saw was a reduction in the oxidation of your blood lipids, which is very important for cardiovascular health. And so this was one of the major outcomes of the study that showed how potent LifePak is in protecting our health from free radicals.
Antioxidants have been shown to have an impact on cardiovascular health, and LifePak contains over 20 antioxidants that protect blood lipids.
I'm very enthusiastic about the fact that LifePak has antioxidants, B vitamins, and a lot of phytochemicals in it.
Nutrients that support strong bones are important throughout life, but especially as we age.
LifePak has a comprehensive bone formula. It provides not only calcium and vitamin D, but also provides all of the other bone nutrients that are so important for strong and healthy bones. And these are magnesium, vitamin K, silicon, boron, and soy isoflavones. LifePak provides targeted supplementation for healthy immune function. And it does that by providing a number of nutrients, especially vitamin A, vitamin B6, the antioxidant vitamin C and E, as well as the carotenoids and zinc. Just by correcting the deficiencies of these nutrients, LifePak will help promote healthy immune function in virtually everybody.
I don't get sick. I can train at a high intensity level constantly. I recover really quickly from my races. I don't get the fatigue. I don't have lactic acid buildup. And I just seem to have a lot of energy all the time.
LifePak supports normal existing blood sugar levels with these important nutrients.
LifePak contains the right amounts of highly bioavailable chromium. Chromium is a trace element that is very important to maintain normal insulin and blood sugar metabolism.
LifePak also addresses the root cause of the symptoms of the normal aging process, DNA damage. It's a fact of life. We age every second of every day. And although we can't stop the aging process, we can take steps to improve our health as we age. Certain known causes of free radical damage, such as smoking or sun exposure, can have negative impacts on how we look and feel. Pollution, exposure to toxic chemicals, even the air we breathe, and exercise creates free radicals within our bodies.
Anytime you breathe, anytime you go outside in the sun, anytime you're exposed to the atmosphere, which is all the time, you're going to be generating these free radicals. And, people will sometimes look and say, well, I'm healthy, I eat my fruits and vegetables, I have a good diet, I exercise, why should I be taking an antioxidant supplement?
Every cell every day gets about 73,000 hits of free radicals to its DNA. Most of the damage can be repaired by repair enzymes inside the body. But that little bit of damage that can be repaired is the one that accumulates over time and can lead to the aging process. Free radicals are highly reactive, short-lived molecules that can damage proteins, fats, and also DNA inside of our bodies. Free radicals can actually attack these molecules and lead to the generation of more free radicals. It works just like these dominoes. When the first free radical hits a molecule and gets damaged, another one is generated, and off goes the chain reaction. Voila! Antioxidants are molecules inside the body that can also come from the diet that specifically intercept those free radicals. They can actually capture or neutralize free radicals, therefore stop this chain reaction of the damage. One of the most powerful classes of antioxidants are the carotenoids. And carotenoids can break these chain reactions of free radical damage. Let me demonstrate this here. If we start the chain reaction and Sean plays carotenoid, then it will work just like that. You see, the chain reaction is stopped, and the antioxidant has actually taken away this free radical, preventing any further damage. The higher the concentration of antioxidants is in your body, the earlier in the process you will be able to intercept here, and the less free radical damage you will have.
A simple way to demonstrate free radical damage is with this apple. An apple that is exposed to the air will turn brown in a matter of minutes. This is free radical damage. If you coat an apple slice with lemon juice, which contains a high amount of vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant, the apple slice won't turn brown as quickly. And finally, we come to the issue of antioxidant protection. In addition to the studies Pharmanex has conducted on LifePak's ability to protect blood lipids from oxidation, scientists are now conducting new tests to measure the supplement's overall antioxidant benefits.
I think a good example of this is two late studies that we have just been doing about oxygen radical absorbance capacity, or ORAC. And so we thought, well, let's take a look then and compare LifePak with a bunch of other multivitamins and antioxidant supplements and see where it falls with ORAC values. And most products score in the tens or hundreds of ORAC units, and LifePak scored a few thousand.
Well, LifePak contains all of the important antioxidants, naturally occurring antioxidants that have been identified and are important in our diet.
It's important to remember there are many antioxidants and that they work together as a network to offer the best protection against free radical damage. LifePak contains over 40 antioxidants, including alpha-lipoic acid, which research has shown directly and indirectly reduces DNA damage. Lipoic acid is found naturally in many foods. One of the richest sources of lipoic acid is spinach leaves. However, the amount is quite small.
So we made a calculation of how much spinach you would have to eat in order to get 1 milligram of lipoic acid. It turned out you'd have to eat 7 pounds of spinach a day to get 1 milligram. In LifePak, there are 30 milligrams. So that is a clear example of where supplementation is important.
In fact, to get all of the nutrients found in just 2 LifePak packets, you'd have to eat all of this. So what's the bottom line? Of course, eat a healthy, balanced diet, exercise regularly, and use supplements. LifePak can make a difference, today and for all those years ahead of you.
When I read all of the ingredients that you have down the side, I thought, that's one bottle I can get rid of, that's another bottle I can get rid of, and here I had everything that I needed in one little pack.
Gradually, I felt better when I got on the product the first time. The greatest difference I felt was when I got off the product and the low energy that I felt. And I finally decided it's got to be the Pharmanex product, so I got back on LifePak again. I'm back to where I am. I lead a very active life. I love water sports, and I'm feeling my zip again.
Part of my life is being active, and LifePak helps me to do that in the way that I want to. It gives me more energy, it increases my stamina, and I feel like I can do all the things that I want to do every day.
I'm issuing you a challenge. Take LifePak for 2 months. Just like the people you heard from, you will feel the difference.